Good afternoon. So I'm here with my Umarex brake barrel MP7. I've got two paper targets, one at 10 yards and one at 12.5 meters. I'm using some Webley VMX pellets. They're 8.18 grain. I'm going to take 5 shots at each paper target freestanding, and then at 12.5 meters I've also got 6 steel men. They're only about 1.5 inches wide. So I'm going to try and knock them down afterwards. So we'll take the paper targets first, then we'll have a look at them, and then we'll pause and zoom in on the other target. So yeah, it's a brake barrel safety. Yeah, you can't use this bit of rail because it's less than 20mm, by the way, which is a bit of a shame. It'd be nice to put this sight a bit further forward. So even though it breaks open like crazy, it does take a fair bit of effort to cock it. Okay, so once you've got it, just pop a pellet in. Right, so with all brake barrels, your safety's on anyhow, and we're ready to go. I'm using these sights here. These are off my Sig Virtus rifle, and we've got adjusted for windage. And with this pellet, I have done a little adjustment, so it should shoot pretty straight. Probably shoot a little low, so I might have to aim a bit high with this sight. So here goes. So we've got the stock on the first position now. Don't want it all the way out, and see how we do. Not really see where that went. It's so dark. So we're still dieseling a bit. So yeah, I can just see it actually. It's just slightly high, just slightly to the left of the ball. We'll just see it now. So we'll take 5 shots, and then we'll move out to the 12.5 meters. Oh yeah, well, these a bit. The trigger's pretty good. It's got a long pull and it breaks a fair way back, but it is nice and smooth, which is always good. And the foresight of this sight is actually quite blurred actually, but I can just about see it. So we'll do 5 at this one, and then we'll zoom in on the target 12.5 meters. Yeah, we are definitely dieseling. It's nowhere near as bad as it was out of the box. It seems to be grouping pretty well, I reckon. I could definitely see a group forming. Right, okay, might have moved a little bit for that one, so we'll zoom in on the 12.5 meter and take 5 more shots, and then we'll have a closer look at both the targets. Aim point will probably be a little bit higher. Like I said, the foresight pin is actually a blur, mainly because it's quite dark. The camera doesn't really show how dark, but within an hour it's going to be pitch black. So, see if we can actually put 5 in this. I really can't see this. I really can't see this foresight. It is. The light is so bad at the moment. It really is just a blur. I'm just about to see the tip of it, and I'm lining it up with the actual centre of the target. So this is 12.5 meters freestanding. You should be able to see these. The camera actually shows the light pretty well, even though it is a lot darker than what the camera's showing. Okay, so I think that's fine. We'll pop the safety on. We'll go and bring those two targets in. I think I may well have pulled the last one short. Right, so let's have a closer look at these two targets. So the 10-yard freestanding 5 shots, that's a pretty good group actually. I think it might have been the final shot I might have pulled, which is slightly higher. But that's basically 4 shots under a thumb freestanding using the VMX pellets, pretty good. Now, because I don't know where all these shots went, we'll have to review the video. Obviously definitely pulled one up here, but I'm not sure whether there's 3 or 4 in there. One thing about these pellets, they don't punch holes very nicely. I think the actual super fields do a better job. So yeah, I think that's pretty good freestanding. That's 12.5 meters, and that's 10 yards. So what we'll do, we'll pause this video, and then we'll zoom in on the metal targets and try and knock them down before it gets any darker. Thanks for watching. Good afternoon. So I'm here with my brake barrel MP7, and I've got some Sig Virtus sights on. These are just peep sights, and I've got 6 metal target soldiers at 12.5 meters. Aim point, got a rough idea about the aim point by the actual 12.5 meter paper target I took. So I'm going to try and knock them down using VMX pellets. It is getting really dark. I mean, that camera does not show exactly how dark it is. So yeah, here goes. Let's see if I can get them. Freestanding again, 12.5 meters, using peep sights. See if we get the first one. I can only just see the foresight. In fact, it is. This is no good. It's really blurred. I think I need a red dot for this really, but we'll try it anyhow. I can just about see the actual foresight in the shadow. It's going to have to be a bit of a guess really. It's too dark to see them. I can't actually see the foresight. Let's have another crack. Let's have another crack. Yeah, I've actually put the foresight over the top of the orange soldier, literally covering it. So basically I'm aiming until I can't see the orange. How close I was. It's getting dark rapidly. Well, that's 3 out of 5. This isn't too bad. Four out of 6. Five out of 7. We'll get this last one. Yeah, that's pretty good. 6 out of 8. That's not too bad at all. so this thing is definitely accurate. That's put the safety on. That's 12.5 meters out, freestanding, using Webley VMX pellets, 8.18 grain. Like I said, this rear sight is slightly adjusted to the right because these pellets were shooting slightly to the left when I tested them earlier on. So yeah, not bad at all. Pretty accurate, really. Right. In my unboxing review I did state I wasn't over keen on this great big cockinade. It'd be nice if it was just like a cylindrical like silencer, like on the real steel. And this is a bit flimsy, but it does do its job. Like, I've got it right really short because I'm using peep sight, so I'm close to the sight. So that's ideal, like that. So yeah, really good. Good rifle barrel. Seems very accurate. Of course, another good thing about break barrels was they're bedded in. This was dieseling just a slight little bit, but once it all disappears, it's going to stable out. But I think it's doing what's it, 2.94 foot-pounds energy at the moment, and that was when it almost stopped dieseling. So you talk about 2.8, 2.7, and the good thing about springers as well is that once you've bedded them in, they do improve with use, but they're very consistent, unlike CO2, where CO2 is cool. So with a CO2 pistol, you shoot it, but if you've got to give it a really decent break in between to allow the CO2 to recover. Normally 30 seconds, where, you know, depending on the temperature, and it's pretty cold today. It's only about 11, I think, something like that. So yeah, really nice. Really like this. Moulding is really nice. You know, a lot of it is just moulded in, but the quality, lots of nice branding on it. Yeah, downsides is that I think I should have made it cylindrical. Yeah. And also the stock, we've got a bit of play in it, but it does its job. Okay, so I hope you like that little outdoor shooting review. It is getting very black. I can see the stars. I hope you enjoyed that video. Take care. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you like my videos. Take care.